Peace, fam. Hi, I'm Uju here in the lab with my homie, this King Lenny, dropping jewels on this beautiful Thursday morning. So today we was talking about like just the power of tapping into our potential and the power of opportunities to think critically, and how when we have a desire, like unfulfilled desire, how we kind of stand in our own way of the desire not being fulfilled. So this conversation was really resonating with me also, like very much so, because I mean, we all have desires, and a lot of times we can name so many limitations on why we can't fulfill the desire. But if you really think through it and think through the levels of that, it really boils down to a big, I don't feel like it. On some level of the process, there's something that we can do. There's an action we can take that is a tad bit more uncomfortable than what we're willing to deal with subconsciously. And a lot of times it's subconsciously. And so we'll tell ourselves about, all of these external limitations that's in our way, when really, where there's a will, there's a way, so just kind of boiling down to that here. And so, let's get into it. Let's get back into it. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to make these intros more smooth, so like we can keep the vibe going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But essentially, so we was talking about, Lenny was sharing some wonderful stories about like things that he wants to do, and I just started asking questions, and it just came to me like, essentially, there are many times when we have desires that we want to fulfill, like things we might want to do, and we think we can't, but we actually can. It's just a matter of a decision that we can make. Like, what was we talking about? I'm trying to catch it. I'm trying to catch the vibe again.
Well, just having time, additional time on top of whatever you already have obligated in your schedule to do, or just in your everyday routine. Like, obviously, working a job that you don't want to work, but you feel like you have to work type of thing.
To survive. Come on now. And how is that getting in the way, if you don't mind sharing?
It's getting in the way because if you you obviously got to make money to support yourself, your family, whatever it is that you have. But you still need the fuel in addition to what you would need to have at work. You would need extra fuel to do whatever you want to fulfill outside of that.
Yeah, right. Like the energy. So like by the time you come home, it's like I'm tired, like I don't even have the space or the mental capacity or anything to give to your personal desires.
Yeah.
And so that keeps you in a loop, right?
Yeah.
I feel that all the way.
Before you know it, a whole year go by and you're doing the same thing.
And you're doing this. And doing the same thing. And you know what? That's the jewel right there. This don't even gotta be a long video. That's the jewel right there. So the message here is to push past that. Push past the resistance, fam. Push past the resistance. Push past the I don't feel like it. Push past the this is too uncomfortable. Push past the this is too much. Because usually what it is, the resource that we need to fulfill the desire that we have is right on the other end of that push. And a lot of times we stop there. We stop at the point where it's just a little bit too much. And that's why our desire goes unfulfilled. And this is for everything. So for example, like I'm going to spin off of your example, but I'm going to throw a hypothetical in there, right? So you come home and there's a side business. So there's a side business that you want to start, or like a side hustle, or just a hobby that you're passionate about and you want to start. But when you come home from work, like the day is, you're tired, okay, you're in the routine, you come home, I don't feel like it, so then you just chill, have some dinner, watch TV, and that's the end of the day, right? And so now we do this every day, and now another year passes, and that passion goes unmet, that desire goes unfulfilled. You know what I mean? But the thing is, what if when you came home from work and you acknowledge, like, man, I'm tired, but you know what? I'm going to do this anyway. What if we normalize that? Imagine what can happen a year later. Imagine the difference in the trajectory. You know what I'm saying? A year later, if we make that different decision.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. So like push past the resistance. Even for myself, like I'm building a coaching practice, right? I'm building my new reality. Like and I'm resting in my softness. So I'm not compromising that. I'm building a balance between that. And so there are actions that I need to take. There are actions that I don't need to take, that I need to stop taking. You know what I mean? To create space for that. And I'm learning, I'm realizing, because, you know, at first I was, you know, just kind of stuck in and feeling limited. Like I have so much going on. It's too much. My mental focus is too much. I can't focus, But then when I thought past it, I'm like, I could definitely make a little bit more space. You know, like there's some things I can stop doing, and I can make a little bit more space, or I can push a little bit further. And in doing that, it's like, you know what? Let me send out this message. Let me contact this person. Let me make this phone call. And that has been fruitful. That has been like, it's manifesting. The life that I want is manifesting. And, you know, just on the strength of taking those uncomfortable actions. And the more I take those actions, the more confidence I build in myself to take even bigger uncomfortable actions that yield newer and bigger experiences. You know, so the bottom line here, fam, is to push past the resistance. Do it anyway. You know, do it anyway. Push past the I don't feel like it. Push past the discomfort, and just try to really get in the zone and do it anyway. Fulfill your desire anyway, because that is in essence, that is showing up for ourselves. That is keeping a promise to yourself. That is honoring your desire. That is acknowledging that what you want is important enough for you to take action to provide it. You know what I'm saying? That is showing that you are special, that you are important enough, that your needs deserve to be met too. Your desires deserve to be filled too. So yeah. I just want to leave that with you. You got anything you want to say?
Well, we just don't want to keep with a full sense of time on this earth. So,
say that again.
Hold up. Full sense of time.
Have a full sense of time?
Yeah, full sense of time. It goes by quick.
Oh,
so just,
full.
Okay,
full. We don't have as much time as we think we do.
Yeah. I mean, to like, you know, you really got to enjoy every day because you don't know. So.
Because you don't. Carpe diem, fam.
Yeah.
Carpe diem, like truly carpe diem. That really is a thing. That's so true, because we really don't know. We really don't know. And no, you may not die tomorrow, but something so different, something might happen that can make your reality so different.
Exactly.
In the blink of an eye.
Exactly.
And so, yes, that is very true. Cherish the moment. And I'm gonna just throw this in because lately I've been really thinking about mindfulness and just being like fully being present in our experiences, and not just passing through our experiences, but really just soaking it up, you know, and really just taking in all the aspects of the experiences. I posted a video not too long ago about how we tend to dissociate, you know, and on some level we're like watered down. Our awareness to reality is kind of watered down because we're in some state of dissociation, you know, whether that's periodic social media checks, whether that's weed, alcohol, you know, shopping, conversation, whatever. Like we have normalized like the lifestyle of society is full of distractions, and we have normalized being distracted as opposed to uninterrupted focus, like making uninterrupted focus a way of being. You know what I'm saying? And so I say that to say, let me bring it back. I almost lost myself. Hold up. Right. So with the tendency so we're living in a state of like perpetual dissociation a little bit. Like we've normalized that. So I've been thinking about mindfulness and really just what it means to be fully present in an experience. And when I try to do that, like when I try to put my phone away, to like put everything else down and focus my mind on one activity, I realize how much my mind wants to jump around, you know. And so, yes, this is another kind of example, like a segue into that, I guess. Just really tapping into that.
Being aware.
Yeah, that awareness. Really tapping into that awareness, man. And I think that there's a righteousness to that. I think that there's the godliness to that. You know what I'm saying? There's a connection to the all-knowing when we really tap into higher states of awareness. So yeah, fam, that's it. Thanks for watching. Peace.